Ghana for You TV.
Ghana for You TV.
Ghana for You TV.
Yan kanta egumi so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapani piano na ne opa bibia kokotoko ne na bro o konfo e ho na meskani Twitter ye na me kye wo mo na hyira wo ayo Kesie pia.
So finally Tepamanhene edena noto eye dade lumba ewu achinsensem eye mame eye Akosua Brempomaa Ntam ye kwakan e wo court watch sabri Argentina ha obi a e kan nsem se eye Otumfour achi no eye dedua na eye Tepamanhene echirima sa asam na eye mame Akosua Brempomaa kan no enye se wo kan agrekeke afen so eye ohene bi no betimi atena sa asem no gise eye otekoko so no nko a na betumi agina sa asem aka sa asem demafo ye ka se eye asem na kopiem ewa himfi foforo ni nyina no mo nyina mo boa asem na de chinchina e wo se komenhia himfi because eye menhia Ntam eno kan asante hene Ntam eno kan Ntam no so de enka ne basasa nti wanya kasa asem ne nko ade sana na Otumfour etena sene so kan asem ni wie ansa na funu no yetimi ayeden asie se na Otumfour enka asem ni wie ya Ntam Kesie ya ma Akosua Brempomaa kan so Otumfour enka asem ni wie ya ayi no emaso ne emaso china afin so emsi aye bonso aka na adwo se eye autopsy a eye mama Akosua Brempomaa se opeso hu de depot pa ikunta de lubani no opeso ka hye se e Abusuapanin ho onko no ho obe hu sa de recording na because ewu na tri no eye obi ba motin be kasa e friend eye Ebenezer e be kasa mo ka se eye ono ko ho ti bibi frima me eye fosna fosu and chain se eye e brother de lumba guye no eye oti ho otinsem ese eye nada de lumba na mpeso mo de ne hye eye MRI machine mo ne so na mpeso be wuram no mo forso ye de ni wuram ma eye omkoye optos bibia ma ni na kodi Abusuafo ho no munti ade pote pe kulumba de ho no Abusuapanin wonti be na ma Akosua Brempomaa ma monti amekasa pretend as if se woni ma de kra ekoni nua nada de lumba follow ye on social media platform ni na no Ghana for You TV kro na kumchacha kopiem ho afia wodon so akopiem ho Ola Michael afin so ando no so ekane de edefa ho yintinsem ni bi emra
sanu di be kase bi Otumfour Ntam no ni pakone ni abre ani nesi bi so sentia o kantam Kesie no ise Ntam street to say king untimi ya ho hwe ise koye uradi Ntam Kesie ye de prade ise Ntam free trial ye ho amamre
okay
and Ntam to say the injunction order at also so bia kan tama it say the injunction order at also say o papa be chu say obi kan tam Kesie gun se na Tepamanhene so to fontan Kesie kan tam Kesie say fa ona sie ye ase sie fishas in mo ansana what makoye na se mini aba bi ntimi nkoye na se
wow
antini be ye Ntam Kesie ni ago awa santimemu ha na wonye santini so le santini na Ntam fito woni mu a titim se ne etse kunya soi na ofare trada na wonye santini edibeyo ya santiman Ntam de nti yen Amahene no kora titiro mprepi Ntam Kesie no yedi nkan kai ko mu Ntam ansa
okay
yefi preocupen kasante Ntam ye chiwade
okay
yen tajna ni timi kasante Ntam
okay
asana be Ntam Kesie no to dika kan ko mu Ntam yo me Ntam tu ye tepani na wona me wo ntawantawo bia dika ka Ntam
okay
no fi mechi ko kasante Ntam bia ede na pesa o trecha nso go ani it is Ntam de enfa ni ago o hi bia so Ntam Kesie antini bia so Ntam Kesie yan kana basa minim de tse ubusa Ntam no ho ase bibi wo ho so a nti ubusa bia o kana kama show mu yi
me pacho nana me pacho eye Friday eye yankasa ye nyumtuni pay legend eye lumba efrimu na chese ne nsem omo court na omo pie free ho no na ye hu se ye lumba sister panyin no edi Abusuapanin no echi opeso ne kasabat ye ma ne kwan nti wode eye kojan e de ato ne kon mu ene wo share eye ne black no ene we pagya ne nsa no say oka Otumfour Ntam edigu no so nti oka nyina no didi eye busua pɛyi mechi nti de ehu ya ne say papa bi gina no so wachi ne de dua aha wachi ne de dua nti woka sape na yeti so obi atem nti wo court ne premises ho no na eye Lumba sister penyin no okan Ntam Kesie ne wo ho na sedi okan na mepese me bisa se ana Ntam na waka ne still eye busua penyin betumi ayeyie na se agye se o maba himfie
what do you mean so far e kwa himfie ya che maame ne de bia no e che se abeto ahenni mu
okay
de gise Abusuapanin ne maame no kugina ahenni mu e maame ne che dieta okan Ntam Kesie ne gu nso o ye Ntam na ye de prade
okay
ti maame no o prebibi
okay
ya to see Abusuapanin na ko mu akire na
okay
so Ntam na hen na Abusuapanin be twa fa so
okay
ndi gise kompanyufo nim ikoye wuranim yewu busana senti okan Ntam no ebo Abusuapanin na ache se Ntam anya no
okay
yen kan Ntam no ho asemu ndi Abusuapanin no ntumi fa ne san kafuru no
wow
otumi nya ho hwe no onya santene
okay
nti maame de injunction na ato Abusuapanin no so
wow
gise koye wuranim na you were shame wie but he's the only person which may determine say my Ntam no your papa and I your pone
boni
dia no maame dia na gu no ma Abusuapanin kwa no akoye dia so then this answer dia you are betwinesi amamre ni amane kwa so no waye dia fata ma abusua no na amama no so akoma atode asa no tie ayeyi dia opesoye
na me pacho we de ye nyina ye sua de na me pese me bisa se eko ahemfu nanimu a de na ye ekoso wo ho
eko ahemfu nanimu a se maame ne kantam wo se abanti bi bechi ne dedua
ai o se opeso hu de eku ne bra Lumba nti obi bechi ne dedua wo
ti dru ahenimu a maame ne kantam ne akire dedua nti eko ahemfu nanimu a Abusuapanin so so de bosso
okay
no so ya chini de bia
okay
na fe maame na ka na sen na Abusuapanin aka na sen
okay
na mo trase ehun se maame na sema wo ka na bawo maame na sema ka abawo mu dia na esi etie bu akọ maame na fa na Abusuapanin ni tie dia ese maame na ye
okay
Abusuapanin so kana sem na de maame ne ka no ememu a na esi tie Abusuapanin asem na ebo maame ne die gu da pepe ni besie
okay enti nana mesrawo enu sa na ahemfo be yesen ne tena se ne di asem no eye yewura ene na ahemfo ana se ebia bebi a ekro no mu fi no ahemfo ebeka ho ene omo tena se ne di asem no
se okani komu Ntam dia nke kum hofer kum for ahemfo ne bedie
okay
na se say awabo yewura Ntam so no ikomu ne wotimi nka ho hwe wosro
okay
if you mind be cross so ordinary no betum
okay
if you could do you were nim
okay
you are makwase ni pass mercy way monko renka asem
okay
you are makwase ni pa baby no na me san ko transfer nka asem na ho ena asem no nyina betwa se nya saade a no kai wo Ntam no ni kromu ni nka ho o hini bia ntimi nka ho asem da Ntam Kesie kuma ni bia ntimi nka to be ka di so ko free you a ho ko free something so na ni ra wada o ma Ntam Kesie bia to na adehye ne ye ma adehye ntimi be so na nka me dia kofitie makoka na ukosra na ewura makwa na oti makoka wa makwa ono abeka obeyi ni panso amoma sa na ye no
okay pa chowo na mpese me senso ebisa se ye de wasam ko ahemfo ni ma edi how many days na asam ne yeka
oh ye de ko ya da na ye de be ko na se bi se ahemfo na ready da na e beta ama
Dana ye be shama.
Oh yes. It could do what? Say actually the drawing fear you.
A drawing fear.
A drawing fear you. You said it's we have been say free draw there corner. You better from me cancer. I'm an floor.
It's mpacho said way akoye lumba anaso say almost seminal war publica ubia eche na adwenu na me person business na we de yankasa ye nana o say to ankasa na betena asemnu mu na say obema ahemfo foforo na atenem
unim ye ya santi amane no e bibia na ewura wotremu kan empo se ewura oyi ahenkwa na Sabi said the bro. So Kotremu Casamana, it is the Eurato.
Oh, okay.
You were being a bit of a tassing the beer, it is the Eurato by Pepe. This would be you, Bio, so you, Bio, so run a bit more, and the Nina will raho. But in semi braces, so many in an Eura or Tremuka. There was some my hair your him for be brave couldn't say or yeah, a band to my honey. And I'm looking for the brew. You are between you some correct among cancer mercy.
Oh,
but you are not Ntam on the cherry power onka.
Okay.
To be obeying of the Kesie to say you are not kind of a pet.
Okay. Me pacho, ye were days AYEKA days AYENKA.
Oh, normally the name say, yeah, he fear hot a dead idea said by Jordan Yawada. And I need a big seven to could say become Bumba, the Kumo, almost Fukutre, or the crown on the Jato, near Kesie, Rasemu, a better in one down the Yamai. Maybe a yam or no, the Akosua Kesie, and Tibinim said, and that show me the grand city be a figure there to be a better myself.
You better myself. Nana. Yebeda se se ojebre na oniye kasaye nyame insha se wacheche ye ensemu eda se nana we yankasaye papa nyame insha nana ye papa Tepamanhene ena yene no etwetwe enkomo no na me babeko ye studio na mene me mpanyimfo because wiki de na anu ayehye Cotton semne mienu efa ye papa lumba a ne sister penyini akantam de ato ebusia penyin eso etino na me pese me call sofo kumchacha ho sofo wiki ensemesi nana akasa bacho ujenese
medasi ebechia ahwefo nyina na yakase nyame enhira won the nana kan no mene nana eya adwen pa because Ntam kan kasakora won say o bible Ntam kan e wo tro say mu pa o kan Matthew chapter 5 verse 34 o se na me de me kan say mon kan tam emfen hyebo mon kan tam emfen hyebo mon kan wo soro ifri say eye onyankopon ahenwa ena mon kan fom if you say ne nasi ntiaso eti Ntam kan e wo bible o kan to aso o se mamon kan Jerusalem if you say na hinkuru eti onyame kura na obo won so obi owa yedu aso dem na se bi a ye hyebo a ya na bo se na wo se no kura na otumi ekentam mi to nyankopon manfa ma ade we ntome manfa ma bibi sensi obi owa nya so dem kura baabi bebre owa ya no bo se otumi ekentam manye we ya we nya mi se manye we ya Bible say Christopher anasa agidifo Bible say ma yenka ntam kura ma yenka oswe thank you ma yenka osoro e wo Matthew chapter 5 34 35 osoro ye nyankopon oso obi ono ma oye bi ena mi donjame ena mi dosoro ena mi do asase ni nyina to se be say ye bone eti no me fe say de ye nana Tepamanhene eka ye no eye no kore ena ye maame no ade ba ko ne say ansa na obi Roman elder baby say Roman father say da ben na wo beto wo badin no na watiti bibi eye be na mabu
ansana
as wo say Roman asofo won wale
okay
na won ba eti Roman elder ebisa Roman asofo say da ben na beto wo badin ana e bibi na watete
okay
eti minim enyina so amaame no eye lumba sister no enam ejira so a wo de kaye say ebia eyame madwen kire ebia na wapem ebia wafa benkum anye ye wafa nifa anye ye ebia na wapem it wapem dia na opese wotumi konnanim ema sabe eyiye ni ye no sade on the 6 no wono aka say enya de obema eyiye no abaso no na say odi we bam na ko efikasiem na efikasiem fo nsusum na asem no owodane dane no ewu said ya ombe atoto niema
judge ni releasing injunction no na say ehọ no wa hwe ya ohun ni kunu ni anse ne ope no eti na ma strategically omosa call Friday no oko pushy for that great oath no eti no she knows what she's doing. She wants to go to every length to make sure say wa hun ni kunu ni ansa ne stay no eti ne be a man kwese, but I'm also suspecting say ohina no they no front man em say no nim say bibi sa bisi dada.
Oh yeah, sure.
The cast watching the em say no ya aware say bibi sa bisi, and omo ya asante for they understand what it means to say obe invoke Otumfour Ntam Kesie san. You know it said the obi yakọ court na the see na anyam de na matanko Supreme Court straight sana akwa to we never say traditional Supreme Court no dey asem na kwa kudru ebia onya court akonyaba ho time nti say no the court traditional Supreme Court say yendi na asema no ti say na Tepamanhene kan no so long as obo otekoko so dini de ono no so hwe no ka asem na ohwe say pepe ye beba me de because I think the last week or so na near patch was in Canada now finding Nancy assembly room na back and forth since July up to now you go see Lumba asem as a doors no do it imite say wama aswase hene ahye nkomodi sase no na me de na we so abeka on me sure say by week e be wrami e be ko end no e be bibi pa bi beba sa try papa bi beba ma me no so boaten because odi yawo.
Okay.
Eya sebi oti ne o si chasim na o say akokumpu e wo ye poultry farm e na say ye wo bi na atiesim tu hwehwe ade ekunkuko no so obehwe na ade na ni petitri ono ani nia bema na wo nim de ekun no
all right so
of course o ebusuani say wo hwe yasema judge kan last Monday na o say edru say ya ebusuan dia enye yire ne madia itino onso ebusen ni lumba ni apanyin so ono so right asante kasem ne amamnem na to me bia na mema mum edi kan wo no mabim kente sa kono mum na kan no ma besi ni na so kono mum but enam say asante amamnem no ana mema na edi no ma bisisi wo na so because it's about to na wakọ ebusen wo amena kasa we bisa no say bisa so share ni kasa mu every time no bisa pen like she's been asking and who observe it seems like there's a friction between one ebusen pen na so mo nka papa busia bia wo problem but omo dey that's omo yam na esinia me nyina hwebi which I feel is uncomfortable it you know yenhwe de anfi be ye this time mama no na also no so yetimi hwe ne nsema na nakoma bafom na nakoma toniem ebia wonim ebia oso so dai bone
okay
ebi ani ni ezo so no dai say eyi Akosua Mr. Manekra ni nadi ma mu hu nie eje me kwa free me say ebi ani ni ezo so no dai ye ni nya me ni na eda anajo no kwa da ho na ni nua betra na mini hobi eti no akwa invoke the great oath no. So let's see how it's going to turn out for her.
Medas V
Empress mekase na postmortem na yesi yaye ama mekase nkomodidi mu na yekase na mani mienu kra nom wo hobia ye me mom de maame no okasa ye ne maame Brempomaa no ono nim ne Akosua ne video mu a okoka Ntam so wo hwe video na oboss wie nkra se
tumi
ono hu se asema bo bibi so afi na afi ase me kasa ne mma papa na afi san katwa so ebiem me issue ne se si asem no ni people ne pass eda so wo court a ye ba be bobo hu na yasan ede ko ahemfie no ye nya clash na because ahemfie ne woni tumi a wodi di asem wo ho na court nso so ewo ni tumi onu so di asem me hane mani nkakra na metimi akase court tumi no esupa CD ahemfie no that is not to downplay omu so mudie so mudi asema enti wonim Ntam Kesie wo hoi ada na ma explore sa Ntam Kesie option no ansa na ye pija akọ court dem
local traditional dem
mpacho wan se eno ye ade a obetimi de ho atoso a no so crampo no because court koye no ka asem nko fie na mo koye no abusuasem and Ntam Kesie bit no eye ahemfie de ne no so nke be freeway ama ya ka asem no ansa na bia obunju so a wa pije mu di aiden e de akọ court Kesie mu ye ka se ahemfie ka na court nso e ka bia na ye gina mfimfini ana say ye fa we ni eja we ana say ye den minim say ebia in the heat of the moment na maame na anhwe sa bit no but ono so ni gidi no nim say ebia ha no ya twa sensen na say wo say ye say yi na say Akosua no so no mpese ebe koso ntini optional wo sa bre na wo sa Ntam Kesie na ba mi so mi bisa o ada na ya explore eno a eno nkede abusua ne beba together because ye ken ya hulumba sa how many weeks ni ama ye say ye ne kra nya reho kra bi o nsem na hodo na ekoso na abusua na ye nim se omugina bedwam kasa bebe na obia eji microphone na okasa mimi de habit to a legacy na lumba eja ewe chire no say there's nothing protecting it and I say you obi na onim na bakosem onim baby ofri ba e ha wo hye na djuma koduen obi aso live ana ye kasa basa hwede team foi koye wo court adapetwa ehu t-shirt she ehu basa ujudi a media menkase enkoye dia wo ye no but nipa na wo ku say ni din sisi asaban ewo bibi titru ye emalumba omma because one on ne kwa Abusuapanin ana se teams ahodo mienu na oni omo kwa kosi nkonwa na ya hyehye se ye enkai dum bi asi baabi di amalumba na ada na abusua nti bebrebe ya matwe na boss ya mumien to ye bukaka se di fin bata edin lumba ne ho ene abusua na munyina mo da no na ye de ye mofra ye beti bi ye betre ya dwen but ewieye no wo no abusua ne ho apaso contractor no yi kwan na ngbu dan ngua wo se etne o ba se ko fa won chen mu baabi a ho na be hu se nipa ne nsa na gine enti ye beka bia ba ewieye no mu na mu ye mpanimfo a nsunsuaso beba mu busua so se ya de ye mamo a umye nkoso se ya ye de wo ma ye content o na ewieye no eni asem no se obi bolumba din obi bo na busua din a enka ye be na amanfo benya wo Ghana hanum say that is what I think say was omu focus on iti ye hwe ni mu Otumfour de minim se otu ni nan se asem mu a bibia be dadin ye stress week ya ye komu na ka bibia tuntwa ye beti bibia preparation towards a year no ye ni se na fe yakoye nim ne ma ne nkoda boko kasa no adoso dodo no be see.
If you are
Yes.
Lumba. Dear Koi. Will be very calm.
Oka injunction and once a month.
This a year free ho. And my sister paying so I can't Otis, I can't Ntam. Or do Otumfour Ntam or the can't say, and I saw some your call and he fear near Coca.
Okay. Good evening, Patrick Mitchell. Be out here. Miss Ramo, once I made me ask Anthony, but Michino and Shadan Coyente and I make Casa as a man come Michini, yeah, Patrick Mobuame. No fan check me, thank you. Okay. And Temna Wakano, a Boniana say, Papa.
When you brand a walker.
But is it a bad thing?
No.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
Okay. And see, all Kano is from an emotional space. You know, most of the time, say, only situation be more, you can give any opinion you want. But the situation she's in, no, it's her blood. All she wants is like Nukrena and how her brother passed away.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should all have an understanding mind. As to why and like Ola said, she knows the depth of what she said and where it can go to. It's me who said the way body because then came me yes, because I'm a human being. And I don't know how he died. So I have to take it to the next level. But I'm not in the situation. But I said I
Abusuapanin so ye busini and ono na ye ni sine na so.
But say Abusuapanin mami information a menya dey. Abusuapanin only mean kasa. That's what it looks like in the video. Oh mami information. It looks like behind closed doors. Omun tem kwampo en good because say omun tem ye good a na nka mama ne kasa no ko be fi no ba wen fi no or he ignored her. Into the ignoring even made her more angry for her to say what she said. Into Busian like Vida said no, or was it Ola? Issues happen in every family. It's just that Lumba a global icon, and I didn't say nah. Because in Bedeja, but saying Lumba a global icon, nobody would know what's going on. Do you understand? And it's just unfortunate that, like she said, his legacy is being ruined. Before Yebo Lumba, you don't know anything about his marriage. We don't know just his music. Now, I'm going to be very honest. My best friend Linda. Yebo Lumba. And there's so many reasons why AYEKA Lumba, whether it's positive or negative. And then you can make Lumba. So this situation is a very, very sensitive thing, you know. But the elder sister, no, I feel like she has every right to do what she did and say what she said. It's an emotional situation, you know. Like, you have no choice but to come to the public and say what she said. So me, if it was me, like I would have done worse.
Oh, okay.
Vida, I'm saying me checking court case, you know, the issue about postmortem. Any court rating.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it be anything out there for.
Explore because court is so before the court is so bad, but now assembly so that
court assembly we ever sing about.
But now or kase adena omo hwe yan so bisa di ne kun. And I make us a kind court you know and you
ola na your ambassador nti say me bisa ne
So what you want us to do with the
can't tell me first and patch on.
Okay. Seriously, I was struggling with what the Ntam meant answer a few minutes ago. The car say oath. I didn't know. I didn't know what it meant.
Oh. Yeah, the great oath.
Na Empress drama no I feel na starting. Yeah.
Drama.
Of course. Because over the period you know, the drama was centered on the court related matters. Now all of a sudden the tradition so about the womb. And so clearly, you know, we'll be dealing with the traditional bit, we'll be handling the court issues now. So, you know, They say you brace yourself. Because it means we are supposed to be paying attention to the drama in court. Now I say I can figure out what the Ntam means and all. Now me share video no. First of all, me share video no. Mama Faustina, or can say Charles.
Akosua, only Faustina.
Only Ernestina.
Baby, this is Ernestina right here. Or friend Charles. It hits me kakra. Because he ain't saying that the lumba. But this sister no a friend Charles. So you can actually tell the relationship any a yawa or womb into no or bonidin like nidia, you understand? The sister and the brother, the friend say Charles, and it really hits me. So I mean we like the global icon Daddy Loom, but no a friend of Charles. So you could tell the frustration any maybe near depression or come for her to actually mention the Diankasa. Then the second bit that hits me was say Charles Funo. Means a number. Yeah. Because I mean the Almighty Lumba is referring to us if Funo.
Oh.
So that realization no it's really hitting home. I mean that Lumba. Charles Funo. Wow. So I can imagine what she's been through, she's going through. Now I think I cry confusing me no in Ntam because when Nana it didn't come on. He made it seem as if say mama no ye now the way I say in Ntam no, that's not the way she went about it. And that could even bring questions. Because someone maybe they would query her as to how she went about it. Because according to Tepamanhene no, like I said, ideally no, like I saw the far or no ne so before it gets to the ultimate. And there's a likelihood, and I need that education or edification. But then there's that likelihood say even if there's someone here, they may query her, question her over how or year in time. Because apparently a BB Kesie for you before you actually declare it, no, just say I could through the processes. I mean, it should be the last resort.
Yes, yes,
it's like a chain of command. You need to first of all deal with the Busia, then say Busia and me now that was some of that call one kasa one hene ho. Then but I say wakati corners, and I can forgive her. Say be or not because of frustration, you know, and the man you're there. But if indeed one year the ideal way, she could be questioned, she could be queried, and I'm not too sure if say one year in the right way, a bit you and I say into you, or also no, I saw go through a certain process. Maybe I'll be trying. I don't know, but clearly, you know, she didn't do it rightly. And I'm sitting here and thinking, say, okay, so one year in the rightly, the Bema was her audience now.
Okay.
You do you understand what I'm saying? Because clearly, the Tepamanhene said one go through that right process in actually making that declaration. That's why one go through that process. Yeah. Now the question is, so 1 year in the year, do we still give you the audience? But so you do understand what I'm saying? Because as far as I know, you must do it the proper way before they give you that audience. So 1 year in the year, does it really qualify? So okay, although 1 year in the year, still yeah fair on one now. Now the other bit. Heavy on customs and traditions. We want to see how it goes.
Yeah, very case study.
A big case study.
Entering going.
So Empress, so they don't call
yeah, Empress. And then I may be born corner. I say wait the I think it was season 1 episode 4. You do baby because just when Uber Phil say, oh, I said no we to some sort of finality no now be before Fraba Babebo and then Ntam Kesie initially me for instance really know what it was about until say me and me say such an oath no enye adeketwa. Apparently when you do that now you are invoking the spirit and the authority of a year asante hene any nekonya a year you are invoking spirit so umbra seminimu
now ombeye den ombe di asem. So it's not adia ye can track. I saw a video of Otumfour na or Kesie or can be say oh person will come in Ntam na can track keke. So Utumi say it's something a year Asante they give so much reference to a sumo mobo Utumi say idea to me be a woman. Now, Empress, first of all, let me acknowledge the pain that the sister may probably be going through. Because, in as much as some part of me believes that this is all part of the theatrics, no? I also know, obviously, there's some pain or feeling, there's some, you can say, closure, ebia or sheshe. But the emina kakra say asem we ba ye nyina ye di etire ye ni eye omo cousin etwetwe nkomo your friend Mr. Ebenezer me say ni na me refi kakra na otire mu say initially no ono kra no tam asem ne hyase no ote asem no foforo na ne buefu odobroni ene ebusan sa den o se ni nua Ernestina ekatre ne say this is the story ekatre ne say na emra wo mu kodu hospital ho no na lumba mpese obehye MRI machine mu but omo force no no mde ni shame no wo video a ekire se omo force lumba no mde ni ko share MRI machine mu na omo twae enti oso ono so otiye na nyane de ni bufuye until so ono ankasa tu anamon efa eye busuafo ni bi autopsy ni ba ko na nkola no ewo ho that's one ti autopsy na nya ba ko pe no mayo and on one kasa tu anamon call hospital ho. Any a doctor for no or your cousin. Yes. Or right, sir. Oh yes, send your person finding out. To your hospital ho kobusa questions my doctor not train and say no kunya autopsy report ni bibi and ya ye di ama Abusuapanin. So it's not as if the cause of the death is not known. Yes, so investigations, autopsy, test, ni na travel reports, bibia handing over to Abusuapanin. So it's not like ebia papa ni wu na we are just moving on with our lives and all because and correct me if I'm wrong answer ye be yi emunefi hospital ho ye be yi efi morgue ho de akọ funeral home no that thing is supposed to be done. That closure is supposed to be done. So what killed the person, when the person died, the time the person died, the name, the age, everything is done. And to the Emina Kakane say, we know, at least per the interviews that have gone on Peace FM, say, yachire diyeku da di lumba. Sa reports ni na ewe Abusuapanin ho.
Mitimi bisa.
Mitio.
Se obi wu a Abusuapanin ene ye de saade ne mana.
Yes, onu na funu na ye ne dia. Onu na emu no ye ne dia because of what and any what kind of lawyer yes, I'm not Brempomaa. Na papa me ne afika na di no na me re afika he see that the Abusuapanin has over the efunu no. Enti samobe kaya the interview na Abusuapanin Boman amane se me de hie wu ama ya kire me mochire ko o hye ma ye de me safo ama me samobe kaya. So when you go there they will hand over the reports and the key knowledge like what confirms that the person is indeed dead to the Abusuapanin. So to the best of my knowledge it's not like the cause of death of Daddy Lumba is not known. And that's what I'm trying to say. I will come there. Okay. So the report and everything has been given to Abusuapanin. So then we went further to ask the man, then why is he not informing the family? I didn't in our own country Abusuapanin. So okay, autopsy a doctor for the buy no. Say ABCD ne ku ye nua be ma na ye de hye Charles. I didn't in our own busai. And na Ebenezer ni kire mu say usually no sa information no. O person who I was say who to anamon ko Abusuapanin ho was a wood to an amount of Abusuapanin ho. Now we call request na Abusuapanin aye den ayi di acho. So obekaya last 2 weeks or 3 Naziga was saying that we like as the general public was see who the cause of death near the idea. And I know the crime will be saying na argue say well it is the discretion of the family. Ebi omo pa omo de ba bontin, ebi omo pa omo fanye den. Omo ma bontin. Pacho de America
Bene mami anane papa wuda. Okay, inti u papa wuye ni ami ntwa wano. U papa wuye no Abusuapanin na eje de eku u papa.
Eni de odi na de.
Eni de odi na de. Ena eje de eku u papa. Inti ma no ema ye den.
Because media na ni be busan for bia na je ya ade.
Inti like
because yeah,
but they made it known.
Yes, you will let them know, but
so now the question I'm asking myself now is why is it known to the family in Tia or Mumuga Kupie Bejina Bedrum Kaso and that's yes, and that's not the first time it's happened because she said that first here on YouTube. And then now the time at the court. Meanwhile, this is your family. Obi beka say na sa say mo isab yo. Yentumi ambusa na ye family. So sisi ano who say indeed, and my underlying word is if say ye the sa report no ni we na Abusuapanin e die ne Abusuapanin hu kwan say obema sa information no do because from the interview that we did, it looks like the Ebenezer guy or no. Some part of the family they know and they are okay with it, but some people are also claiming they don't know. So at this point, we don't really know what the problem is. Entia Emma Abusuapanin bi as one moment and Mama Ernestina also chese onu sunim. So it's a mysterious story. Ebi ayenye Abusuapanin ni ebusana obetumi ache de sia onfa report no onfa ma ebusuafo but I just feel some media tama ye court I mean injunction no ye botu ye I was happy kaka because at least then ye betumi atwa case na aka no so but ye ni de ebeye den ebekoso. So now that we are invoking another authority, it's a clash of what word can I use? Rule or say because court this injunction no say you did a tabua be to a year no suni of so court dear no way. Tabua, thank you. Yeah, the tabua.
Lumba nini.
Yeah. Debut. No now or the kwai.
Nothing to do with the case.
Different.
No, you're misconstruing my words. I'm saying it's an injunction. No, mean the whole case with the widow who is supposed to be the kuna who is legal wife. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the injunction only. Now, your court say a court can't say Abusuapanin bet to me akwa head aye. That's voking is that so why my who de ku minia Charles now sakoka it that means say indirectly no or the over can say traditional tabo ato efunu so because
the injunction
exactly it be as indeed say menhia be frɛ asɛm na say menhia nkan wie ya Abusuapanin to me go ahead then koye den enkosie ni funu dia make am talk to my
na san frɛ bio Tamna me producer ni me executive producer father omo frɛ nana nti omo frɛ no nana san chiri mu se wo kan Ntam na ye de wo kwa ahemfia wo a nipa ne kan Ntam no to so wo so be kwa akɔka Ntam ni bi wato mumie no nya beto ne ntwi
ketewa.
Wo be twa dwan munya
It's a long process. So it takes time.
Or say we met to me do one day aka. Ye bisa nana. Okay na unia. Ye bisa nana no. Tepamanhene say
to me the availability of
Otumfour. Yes. Because Otumfour, mind you say.
Right.
Mind you, say na 1st of November. So yes, 6th.
Oh, don't worry. You bet me the Monday, Tuesday.
I mean, 6th
of December. And some days.
And some days.
So I mean,
but Empress, the issue with the say a bay and in the end, you. The moment
no, but see, I
want to be
the issue of your bay and ye the court.
Good. Court to say on cost.
Na afi Antianestina. I invoke another jurisdictional
actually the mama court so what court so the mama court
we call it traditional American
that's your court
now you can say a be confusing me now because
the mama court na man
no a be clash because the court aka say no and I think assume is all quite fi na aka say yes
yeah mama court na so man say see a court no e injunction no efu no so wa ma eye busia panyin ahode no authority say ko na koye weyi ama say watch say on the Saturday day inshallah bibie ni ebesi na say wasa edetu aso mu media for no mene nine ne we no munjai na yenyina yenkambom na yenye no on 7th of December uhwe yie na beba so court essay on kono wonkwe ebetumi aye
no beba so say na me say based on that ruling no and I say that release na judge no edema abusuano na odema abusuano but because Abusuapanin na da no ntina ma ye kan Abusuapanin it release no odema no wa mo kwanya say mu betimi aye na mind you or really based on the fact say ye wo ya mamre ni amane oho ye no so ye je tumu wo mrem eye act 758 or 759 chieftaincy act ye no ma kwan ma amamre ni amamne no ye je tumu ama yentina ma ahimfutimi di asem
okay
a court ntimi gonkotiam
okay ahimfutimi di asem a court ntimi
oh I tell asem si Otumfour na odi asem ya court be na odi cause o go file appeal
to ubekwa ko you asem fi court o
da bi say asem na bo Otumfour a odi wi a untimi san fa ngosi court sa na person che eti no ye yi sa de na firi o se betimi aye no ye no ye number 1 a judge no can or say because of amamre a oba na odi asem ne ba no agidie any be man na wa free no so gidie and as o belonging to it's not the ruling in that respect and amamre no say dan bonkum so a eye na busua to mo na kire de ye di mu ni beye ene kwan ye be fa so na yi sa na judge ni ka asem now sa really not the man and say release no yi free injunction so no ama konya beda say ye betimi aye in fact Abusuapanin na make us Abusuapanin gba betimi decide say woni Abusuafour ne trans na ye no kra ne date ni wa kire dodo ya be say no 4th November nemum die betimi a stop no eye great oath na Antianestina na Akosua ye no betimi a stop no but no so no Tepamanhene chemu no and the eche ye trans change in the 2 weeks 1 week one day 2 days within the same week you be room and na ya service case na we it ye no so ntimi ma me stop it and I say ntimi ma me fight a year no time no one thing I also appreciate is ye no mo de share chiri kakra aboa ama nsem we nyina na betimi a resolve we nyina asa na ye any time aso that is say judge no edi ne boshe so a because also I promise you nyina say obehwe so obeka asem nyina awi asakra na December na so etina ye ne de nyame ya adom ebeba so but say answer na ebeba so na ya kan no age say ehwe season finale ye no ye de beko ayi na ya akako ha BCSC ba ye ne de empress ebeba so ebeba so ba ye nim say obi be ne de o baabi no obi so akwa ne de o baabi ayi ne de e den e be ye ba ye nim ebi obi be o Germany obi so be on cry obi so be Kumase ebi ye nyina be gwa akwa ni Kumase ni asa akwa Germany akwaye ni abe on cry eye den ayi beba so
okay Arnold
Germany dey baby
Germany baby
oh yeah for sure na said 1 week in Germany for your mother
oh okay
yeah Germany for no omo ye bi also I'm pretty sure say small scale or large scale I'm confident say the Germany for no would organize something say a funeral or something that would look like a funeral. I'm pretty sure say they would do it. Now Empress say before she be banana where expressing sentiment emotions were flying left right center to the point where yenya team A and team B kasa no Akosua until court issues the BAM. Now you see when at some no quarter the court be can be a final court this idea emotions sentiments be a matter bio and yamin charge assembly the court no omi to me ebu baako which is the injunction now judge now left no. But in the course of the week now I was watching one of the numerous episodes of Daddy Lumba related matters and I chanced on one back will be BKB show. I think say Bright Kankambwedu the show now no lawyer back your friend or lawyer Clement Jemfi Esquire because now no so could the case or case 5 also then one of the courtrooms. In fact, na Owaye packed. Or said that the Lumba court procession and yeah the ketwa. Nipa a go inside, a go outside. Omo t-shirt. I mean, it should have been on TV. No, seriously. Yes, it should have. I mean, I don't know how they went about it. I mean, but some high-profile celebrity court cases are what TV so, and because of the magnitude of the cases, and about TV so, we will be actively involved. Because when I was listening to the, I said drama now what court premises for no crime, I know they're rough, and it would have been nice. I mean, we saw the O.J. Simpson one, we saw the Michael Jackson, the doctor, and we saw Johnny Depp there, and a few others, and so it would have a bit come for us all to actually get involved in how the court proceeds in the economy. Now you say, court one. Judge was very specific. Her leadership, if that's the correct wording. Yeah. Or say on no case we on person be waste time. No. Now according to lawyer Clement, judge in the posture giving the impression say injunction will be useful. Because from day one, the posture of the judge indicates say on person at the end be drag it. Into no Ntam. And because he's a learned lawyer, we're dealing with judges. And judges demeanor, I know push and so account it. It was the how another judge in the corner. He knew. So the no way a judge the judge Lumba a big Ghana for your interest in the end the best stretch. AYEKA said judge and they say or money maximum 1 to 2 weeks now we case. Wow. Inti cases of winning she is ready to silence all cases of Inti Friday. After year injunction, if you're on a substantive case, on Friday, what they went to do was CMC, case management conference. And not adding the paperwork, the evidence, on Monday I any best yes any best substantive case na nkasa
I say asem no kan within 2 weeks no be
oh yes say judge and say within a week or two obe kele matter no
kasa
also be di asem na me wie so that the 6th of December no le nyina e ba koye no Empress kakra de kakra ha me no incessant press releases are APP. Now 2 weeks ago, I said before that Lumba we wouldn't knew virtually anything about him. These press releases way now because when you do the press release, catching in a nabakosem, baby okoshe, baby wan koshe, baby the only koda, the only nanda. That information we're not privy to. See, and we virtually know everything. The recent press release by said Charlie, the year 2000 and already announcing the Ghana DND citizen.
I'm fine.
You see, Omota press release national, Meteoma say again. I said, sympathize with them. Me knew shoes, so I can't really tell what is going on with them. Both their psyche, their mental faculty, I cannot predict. And so, if they are say academia me release a pistol. I cannot really. But the point is, at some no court. Release now, directing it to the judge. Why are you showing it to me? How? You releasing it to the general public? Yeah, general public. Fuck off. Because me as a member of the general public, there's virtually nothing I can do. When you are giving me is information. So now I sit and if I'm talking about Lumba, I'll talk about the fact that if the paperwork is supposed to be for the judge, it's supposed to be for the court. You know the way to the court. You know the judge's quarters. Why don't you direct it to the appropriate quarters? For us, some information we are due to how does it help you? How does it help the case? It's a mystery. Press conference here go back and forth. It doesn't help the matter. Now, cases we are man for a commentary rough.
Easy.
Oh.
Friday day
but you see, a dangerous kakra, especially for more judge need to me serve a bench warrant. Yes.
Assembly court.
So one can send yourself canona a hard drink kakana. You could use a bench warrant to come and answer. It's your best way. We know say emotions no aye debris. But once the thing is in court, let's leave it for the court to decide. Because one party was aggrieved, and the right quarters had been to me actually redress no. I hear the court of law. Once it's get there, you know should be shutting up and be looking at the proceedings. Because guess what? Judging anything is about to be a demonstration. There's virtually nothing you can do. Because once you take it to that quarters in Kwan there, you leave it to the respective lawyers and the judge to preside over the matter. No, she's not protesting the court order.
Any court order.
Please, she's not protesting the court decision. She's saying something else. You're fatigued though.
Sir.
Of course.
It's training.
You're fatigued. This is message because all we want to do is give him a befitting burial, celebrate him, and then we move. But back and forth. One you can fly in Charlie because you're nipa. Vem na way you muna you person you celebrating. It's every day beyond. There's one drama over the other. There's one issue over the other. We will be fatigued. And so the level of enthusiasm and wait for the court proceedings and the final outcome from the court. Then we abide. Then we move on. Okay.
Hombre. I in a bed thereof.
Hombre.
Was it?
Hombre.
What do I remember? Mimi share the power. I'm learning from this thing.
Asem na bi kan ya.
Anya na sema obia ne de obia wo be kwa ofa so hwea na de. Embrace. So we is sini wie. Na wanye hu dede a obia mehwe o.
We
sini wie also ye dede na bi baba mehwe.
International
movie na hwe no. Me no all these noise all these emotional, explosions in the area didn't you? Ebeboa ma yie na ye kra behwe.
But some of them is not.
Nipa beko. Untimi nhye nipa nche de onka. Eti nipa beko. Ba empress yi. DNS. Obi eni ni kuna tena. Emfie bebre yi. Yenim de esi yenim de bae. Na echiri mfie bebre echi. Be ma na afrimu. Na obayi tiwa na ya tro ne krata se wo no kra no onye be ma ne yire na ze utri ye mpo na ye ayi krata na udin be ma ne adomo en asem ni nyina ni we na go fa we nyina ba nke an kasa asem ya nye sure sanke ade nke be dragging say but
I take it as
patcho me ba Mamem building.
I know see you are taking us back.
Man building and we are
building foundation.
Now, we should release this Abba. I think this is the second one, and at the fourth one within like 2 weeks or so, so 1 week. Did come back? Ebetre say German running German civil office no. Our any that's regional. Our German. So when our any see. No, I don't be sure said that now. Ebe chere say nipa na ye kan wa say ye can say na worry that so gina so wo Germany on. Nipa no kra no ye Germany no onye Ghana ni. So akai.
Still.
Almost we Germany no onye Ghana ni. Na yere say Germany ni, which means any man in German for. Now, Empress.
Some maybe sir. See the phone never qua.
Nema dia a chim madrin crane lawyer na William Kesie party because later I let your motrama her ladyship Mrs. Dorinda Smith and they say omo person omo twi na adwene si so say nipa na ye kan ho asem no kwa wonye Ghana ni o no match di nti wonye Ghana ni abra oja Ghana passport yusu nti no German mrano su kire say onye Ghana ni na ye oba ne mma no asede say ombehwe na yin ana lawyer nti na we wona medical court ko ka say medical court ko ka say ye ko yukuna na German aware we yukuna ho German aware ye yukuna
Finalization
kasa bebrebe no wa hwa na refi ade say when you di kan ko court aka say me simple case o say we ya obi abai ene o file ene say ene di court kan ye ni dede patch what the make say because German aware na ye hono ye ni asante amre na ye ni wa ye hokwa ye nti de dia
simple
it is simple case ene na German for ma be fa mo de share ko say be twa mo de akode so no ma be for de ko because look yemu bebre no we are making this same mistake and we are supposed to learn from this one ye onko for bebre omo wa abrochi amo it is said say nyame edumo na se wunyini che na wuwu a wo be sabo achi o but wonye Ghana ni tie be wo den to wo so ye ya mama family ko ya American because American ni na timi nchen o ya American ni o yire ya America wo manya ni America for ba wo so free anto ate seme and they say wo say yenye America wufusum ana me o Ghana
wo say wo mu kwa edo mo ba
wo di ne bakra wo ye Ghana ni
remix
empreso dia say wo di ne bakra wo ye Ghana ni
won bremu ni tuba say won bremu lumba ye Ghana ni
sanete wo tire
la
enyem na me ko release ya ba no so what emrem no mo so ye Ghana
ni ye tumi nsie no
ana make say nka we nanka lawyer William Kesie komodie bebrebe mu no na ko so odi we di kan
kan ni ka se we na ka ye di fun na ma no
na ko odi se na ni e dey ko because no listen listen lumba tina say Oze lumba you see A because or the power for. Na say record your body anka obi anka A. Ko bi ankra nte won da. Nti emra no nti na me de record your body show. So they are say record your baby to say me.
Shout outs to Ziga.
Record your baby to say Ziga. Ezenga record your banka. Enam say ye emra no. E bia come ka German for na be ka school ye this year ye ba be fair de akwa akosi ni. Okay, no problem. But this is where we have citizenship, which is against your tradition.
Okay.
And now adia baby do. It's mimi di enka mestres enka lawyer enka we let we know. Many a lawyer phone be di nkomo no. Omo che say we no cho let ma judge or tia asem so a. Enka case no. Charlie. Enka case in who?
Enka.
I just say be a we file ye no so aka wo case ho.
It is one file anka one we.
It we no judge no betimi aka na slab letter.
Lawyer is lawying.
What you say? Judge no betimi aka we as slab letter. Say Charles no e German. Well, any case immediate no they are to nche.
Oh.
Yes.
And no, they went to do the CMC, right?
Yes.
So why didn't they file this as
Maybe
part
they found.
of their...
Maybe they did.
Maybe they found.
But the point is that we no any part of the case. You know,
it is not.
Yeah,
the courts and international and the citizenship of Daddy Lumba was not part of it.
No, me just say ABS. No more omako file.
You know, her ladyship any
the client
submitted by me, lawful widow and German citizen through the council. Yatrama a judge, you know. ABI the man more information. Ama or they schedule bit me but the can say there a lawyer for any HM say a judge net naso. It is a letter no so on fanya den.
Apart from Chonoka, why even showing it to us?
Would you ever say Nikki?
That's what they
Would you ever say Nikki? Because Ushima it's a idea or more a diama judge in dada and a home pupuano at Abetu.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV. Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta egumi so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne piano na ne opa bibia kokotoko ne na bro o konfo e ho na me scan Twitter ye na me kye wo mo ma hira wo ayo Kesie pia.